We're Emily, Adrian, and Arrow, professional climbers and skiers from the US. This season, we're exploring some new and old places while juggling family life along the way. Episode 1 takes us to Oliana, Spain, where I'm sharing 3 mindset tips that helped me unlock my most recent send. We are here in Coldenargo, Catalonia, Spain, and we are sport climbing at a crag called Oliana, one of the more famous sport climbing areas in the world for hard sport routes. Originally, I wanted to try my hardest route. That goal has kind of shifted. It's been a really, really good experience, but it's been challenging for sure.
Now I'm just really tired and my skin hurts really bad.
I feel like I did a lot of physical preparation for this trip, and I feel strong and fit and ready and capable.
It's been awesome. I feel like I've been in a really good rhythm.
The other side was I did a lot of mental preparation.
I'm just excited to see how it goes. I'm a little nervous.
So on the front end, I did quite a bit of work trying to get in the right headspace to kind of just have a healthy mindset.
Okay, so I'm about to hop on a call with my coach from Lattice Training. Take a step back, and it's a little bit of I think it was gonna be hard on my ego.
These are my 3 mindset tools that I used to approach this trip. The first one is that negativity will show up, doubt creeps in.
Climbed I did a good link basically, but then I got really pumped at the top and there's a wet hold, so I jumped off.
And I think kind of knowing that it will show up and being kind of prepared to deal with it is maybe the first trick. The first little mindset tool is it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to have the perfect mindset. You're not always going to be happy. Your attitude's not always going to be super sunny and positive. These moments of doubt and negativity will show up. And I think acknowledging that is maybe the first step to having a positive mindset in a way.
This is why I wasn't sending. The rope's better. This was not very aesthetically pleasing to me. So let's see. We might climb again soon. People want it.
I think it's important to be confident and to go into a trip with confidence, knowing that I've prepared really well and I'm in a really good place to show up and commit to a goal. I think it can get tricky when you're kind of walking that line between success and failure. If you're super close and the time's winding down and all of that, that confidence can kind of shift into this expectation and this desire for a certain outcome. And that can cause a lot of stress. And I think that's really normal and just a part of the process.
Damn it.
I think that there was just a lot of attitude shifts that I had to go through in my training. It was going to be hard no matter what. I really wanted to do well, but I also knew that I needed to kind of take care of myself and my mental space if I didn't succeed.
Okay, I'm jumping. Yeah, you can lower. It's not no. That's nice. Good job, buddy. That was great.
You gonna watch? I'm gonna watch.
The second one is I am enough. My circumstances are enough.
Bye, Ro-Ro. Bye, Nikki.
You know, as climbers, we have a little bit of like this perfectionist mentality of like, if we want to ascend, we have to do all these things right and be super disciplined and get a really good night's sleep and eat really well, and like all these things have to fall into place in order to like feel prepared for this, for the send or the competition or whatever that may be.
Great. They're not good. They're not bad. That one's really painful.
And naturally, like, especially with parenthood, like that just doesn't always work out, you know, like.
The skin game. It's the skin game and the shoe game.
A lot of times I don't get a good night's sleep. I don't, you know, I just always feel like there's something missing in terms of my preparation. Just this brain shift from things not working out perfectly to things are working out just fine, and it doesn't have to be perfect in order to be okay. The original idea was to try Joe Blau, which is an 8C+, which would be my hardest route. So that was sort of the main goal. It was becoming a stressful process trying that route, trying something so hard and just feeling like I wasn't gonna feel very much progress on it. I think it was starting to beat me down mentally, and so yeah, I decided to shift to something a little bit that felt a little bit more manageable within the time frame. Pepper Mouillat is a route in Oliana. It is not like one of the most popular routes, but it's super good. It's kind of a king line. It's just such a good route. The climbing is so fun, and it's kind of everything you want in Oliana. This really hard kind of power endurance-y boulder problem at the beginning that ends with this big move out to a pretty good hold, but it's kind of the stopper move of the route. Yeah, most people do the boulder problem one of two ways. There's like the way where you just jump, and then there's this other way involving this like really sharp pocket. I didn't do either one of those ways. I found this way where I can kind of avoid the dyno by doing this karate kick move way out left, which maybe is the hardest move for me, is actually the foot move. And then I can kind of lerp to the big hold. So I found my own beta, which is pretty fun, and I really like the way that I climb it, even though it's still really hard. Then after that, it's just a pretty pumpy, continuous, like 2-foot climb for another 25 meters or so. So it's definitely not over after the bottom boulder problem, but it kind of feels like once you do the boulder problem, you shouldn't fall, which is a little stressful. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got some bouldering, it's got some really interesting 2-foot climbing, and then it's got kind of a tricky slab at the top that could be heartbreaking, and it's just like a little bit scary up there. So yeah, it's got it all.
That's hard. Nice round one. First red point attempt.
Nice job.
Psyched.
Yeah.
Like it's just this shift of like, oh, nothing's working and nothing is enough, and I don't have enough of the tools to succeed, to actually maybe I do have enough of the tools to succeed, even though it's not perfect.
What's happening, Arrow?
Raining.
Is it raining a lot? Big storm. Whoa. That was lightning. It says thunderstorms instead of rain, which I think is actually better. So that means there's just like, there's just storms around. I don't know. Let's look at the other weather forecast. The second one. This one's a little more dramatic. Although this one's lying too. 0 to 2 millimeters. I just feel like we've already had more than that. And then Monday. Pretty cool.
Mom's ponytail.
Mommy's got a ponytail?
You like the
You're gonna fall?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fall. Oh, I didn't even try. Lame.
That was a decent try.
Well, how about Mama?
At least she fell.
That's the plan for your get a hike up before the storm starts.
Yeah, so we can be at the wall when it's raining. And then we can just sit there while it's raining. Go on, bro.
Okay.
Got this most of the route today. Give it a try. Wind. Good wind.
How are you feeling?
I'm really tired right now. But we're about to take 2 days off, so I'm gonna try one more time. But it's coming together. It could happen. I'm second down, and I've got some thin skin. It's just like painful. Everything's just a little painful right now, and I'm pretty tired. We've been here for a little over 2 weeks now, I think, and we have a little over 1 week left. I'm gonna try my best, see if I can send this route. I'd be really proud of myself if I could, but also I'm just proud of how it's all gone with the juggling. And I can do the route. I just don't know if I have the time to do it. So. And then the green is rain, and the yellow is like heavier rain. So it's like, we're basically just, my arms are so tired. Climbing here is so hard. It's really hard to climb up to the top of the wall twice in a day. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna start climbing. Just see how it goes. Hang on.
I don't think the boulder is wet though.
Once and feel the holds and see if they're really bad. Since we're here.
There's more ideal days.
What?
It's a video.
What do you mean there's more ideal days? This is the best day.
This day is fine. Day's totally fine.
And then the third one is that this zoom out perspective of being really grateful, being able to have the experience. You know, I'm here trying to parent my kid and climb hard and just juggling a lot of things without my husband. And thinking about that as like this whole like all-encompassing challenge rather than just like the single route as the challenge. And I want to excel in all of it. I still want to be a good mom to Arrow. I want him to have a good experience here. And I want everyone to feel like supported and happy. And I want to feel supported and happy in my climbing. this perspective that, you know, I feel really fortunate to be able to come here and to have the support to bring my kid here and to be able to try these amazing routes and try hard and kind of put my best effort forward. There's like gratitude in that, regardless of what the outcome is. And so I think there's this whole idea of like, yes, I want to succeed, but actually I want to be here and I want to be trying hard. And that's my goal, is to like be here, putting my best effort forward, trying hard. And to be able to do all of those things is a very fortunate position to be in. I really didn't know how the trip would work out, just me without Adrian, and the trip has not gone exactly how I wanted it to go. Like, I had to switch projects, and I've had like some little tweaks here and there in my body, and you know, all that stuff. But generally, it's been an amazing trip. I'm super proud of the fact that I've juggled it all and still managed to climb and still managed to try hard. I think it's been really successful in that way. And mostly because Arrow has just been so happy and so curious and so excited to be here. And I've had so much fun being here with him and with my friends. It's like a little bit of a zoom out perspective of like, wow, I'm here in Spain with my kid and I'm getting to try hard routes. I'm trying to approach the last few days as I'm just trying to be present, still try hard and give it my all, but with the acknowledgement that it's been really memorable and it's been a great experience.
The last day.
Dude, this crag, it's so mental, isn't it? Oh, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the belay.
No worries.
I got really flash pumped because I didn't warm up.
I still can't believe I did it. That was a crazy experience. And I had a feeling, but I also had like a massive amount of feelings that were counteracting that tiny feeling. And then I made it through the bottom, and then I got really stressed out because that wasn't the plan. And I said that wasn't the plan. And Jorg was like, well, it is now. I'm just over here alone. I'm still in disbelief. Well, I went to the crag today, planning on taking my jaws off of Pepper Muyat, and I ended up doing the route. It was really unexpected. I'd sort of let go of everything, let go of the possibility of sending. I just didn't mentally feel like I had any more try hard in me, and I felt pretty checked out from the whole process. But in my warm-up try, I guess I got a little ambitious and I just kept climbed through the crux and sort of had a little mental freak out at the rest, and then kept it together to the top. I'm really happy. I'm really surprised. I had to fight for sure. And mainly, I think I had to fight myself mentally to even come to the crag today. So I suppose there's some learnings there. Overall, I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm really proud of my mindset during this trip. It was a really worthy challenge, and I'm super happy that I managed to do it. Thank you, Oliana. What an amazing crag.